Good afternoon, and I am the Angry Cook. Been a little little tough getting videos out this week. I don't know why. It just winter always has a way of slowing me down terribly, and this one's no exception. Plus, we're just in getting ready for a snowstorm Sunday into Monday and maybe Tuesday. Who the hell knows? So other things have taken up my mind. But anyway, today we're doing something. We're doing beef Brociole, which is an Italian dish, kind of like a jelly rolled piece of beef with a stuffing in the middle of it with tomato sauce. And we're going to do a quick version today, which is going to be with a jarred sauce, unlike, because I really don't want to make a spaghetti sauce. I just don't want to. So I'm going to do it that way. And I-round is on sale, so we're going to use I-round instead of flag steak, which is what you should use. But we do what we got to do to stay in budget, considering that this pays me absolutely nothing. So that's what we're doing. And get ready. It's a quick and easy dish. I'm doing it in the Instant Pot instead of with a heavy skillet and then baking it because I can do everything in that. And it's a one-pot mess instead of a 2 or 3-pot mess. And, you know, you just do what you got to do. So, let's go. All right, here we are. Got a lot of old dish towels that I'm using now as kitchen towels. So that's a good thing. No more wasting the paper towels. You wonder what I keep looking at all the time? My recipe. I keep telling you that, and I'm sure you think I'm looking at a regular recipe online, and I'm not. It's a handwritten one that after doing my research, that I write out. Anyway, what do we have? We have about 1.5 pounds of beef. It'll be flank steak. If you got a flat cut of meat, mine happens to be I-round because that's what we have. We have a cup. Oh Jesus! We have about 2/3 of a cup of grated Parmesan or Romano, grated. We have clove of garlic. We have breadcrumbs. I'm using panko because I want to. We have Italian seasoning. These are bay leaves there for later. We have some wine to glaze. We have jarred spaghetti sauce. We have linguine over there. We have, what do we have? We have salt and pepper, courtesy of my daughter who sells Pampered Chef. No, I'm not selling it to you. No, she doesn't sponsor me. I happen to like them. We have our cutting board, courtesy of Neubauer Artistry. And I think we have, oh yes, olive oil for the pan. In the meantime, we're going to turn our saute jobby on to high so it warms up. And we're going to go to work on this guy. If you have a flat flank steak, skirt steak, whatever, you don't need to do this. I'm just going to cautiously remove just the fat cap. Normally we keep that for flavor, but not the way we're doing it today. Jade sees that and she's sitting over here licking, she's drooling already. God almighty. That's my monster. Jade just went to the beauty parlor yesterday, got all spruced up, got her nails done, got a nice bath, and brushed out. We're just about done with that fat cap, aren't we? We'll give her a little bit of that. Alright, what I'm going to do with this guy is I'm going to kind of cut it out so it lays flat. I don't know, about 1/2 inch or so. the grain, not against the grain. All you need is a sharp knife for this. It's not rocket science. Believe me. If I can do it, you can do it. Tricky part's going around the corner, which is where I am right now. Voila, we've got not quite an even piece of meat. Oh well, oh well. I kept this out, the sharpening steel. So I remember my dad using a sharpening steel. Now me, when I use a sharpening steel, it's slow and methodical. My dad used to go up and down that like this. And I'm not exaggerating the speed too much. It was pretty amazing to watch, actually. That's what happens when you use it for decades, huh? Let's cut that part out. Save that for a steak for later. We're going to pound this bad boy down a little bit. Plastic wrap out. I think we're going to pound it out on a tabletop. A little bit of water to lubricate. Plastic. Have you ever seen Alton Brown doing this? He's got a dinosaur squirt bottle he uses to do this. I don't have a dinosaur squirt bottle or a squirt bottle of any kind. So I'm not going to do that. Just going to throw some water so the meat can slide better. Ooh, that's a big piece of meat. And I underestimated my plastic wrap, didn't I? Put a little bit of water on the top. And underestimated that piece too. Oh well. Life goes on. I use my rolling pin since I still haven't gotten the meat tenderized, and I'm going to get one of these days soon. In fact, I was looking at the grocery store the other day and got to the accessories area and forgot what I came for. So. Alright, we got our meat effectively smushed. Forgot my garbage thing again. Okay, let's see, we got our cheese. I'm also going to add some sliced up provolone, sharp provolone, whatever you like. You don't have to do this, I just happen to think it adds a little extra flavor. Jade, of course, thinks it's for her. Because it's all about Jade. in this house, in case you haven't noticed. Unless, of course, my daughter's here, then it's all about my daughter. Let's put my way back here for a minute. We're just going to chop this up, kind of julienne, and we're going to go across it. And flavor, all about flavor. Not quite grated, but it's good enough. For me, anyway. Jade takes a taste, as always. Alright. You have a couple breadcrumbs. I got all this shit out, and I didn't get half out when I needed. Oh, sometimes I'm an idiot. Okay, half a cup of breadcrumbs, stop going blank on me. And a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. A couple of tablespoons of olive oil, not extra virgin, just regular olive oil. 1, 2. And 2 in the warming up, sauteed. So if you're using a cast iron or a skillet, a couple of tablespoons in there too for this to sear. And then we're going to stir. See, I told you I forgot half the shit I need. Jesus. What a frame. Some salt and pepper. Cheese is salty, so go easy on it. Unless you know what you're doing. And there's been a debate on that, isn't there? And you're just going to put this on. Mushy, mushy, mushy. We're going to roll it up. Come on, get out of here, you. I'm going to unroll that up, and I'm going to cut this bad boy in half. And I'm going to make 2 of them. Because it was just too big. There we go. That's nicer. More nice. More nicester. And we're going to put some ties around that to hold it while it cooks. This is just cotton twine, butcher's twine. You don't need anything fancy with it. If you know how to do a surgeon's knot, that'll work to keep it tight. A regular double knot will work too. Don't stress it. All right, let's go over to the pan and check on and see what we're doing. Okay. Okay, here we are at stove cam, and we salted and peppered our Brociole, And we're going to stick them in here and saute them now. Nice and hot. Good. That's exactly what I like. Okay, we're going to lift it up and do the ends too. Get up there. We're going to remove those. Then we're going to add about a cup of white wine to deglaze. Get all those little crunchy bits off the bottom. This is kind of a non-stick coating, so you don't get as many as you do if you'd use a non-stick skillet or cast iron skillet, which is good for cleanup, bad for taste. Add that garlic clove just for S and G's. Holy crap! Oh. 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 This goes inside the filling, by the way. Oh, garlic and white wine. Oh, oh! I know you've been fogified. I just looked over at my monitor. Alright, let's turn this down to medium. And there we go. Let's add the Braciole back in. Thank you. Don't forget to pour the juices back in. Flavor, boys and girls. Add the whatever marinara you happen to enjoy. What I usually do with this now is put a little water in, swirl it around, and pour it in. Which I'm not going to do. But that's what I normally do. Put a couple of bay leaves in. Put your top on, or cover in foil, and put it in a 350 oven for about an hour. And we'll check back when we're done. Just want to throw this little ditty in about spaghetti. Normally we do about 3 ounces of spaghetti per person for a single serving. This is a side dish to our Braciole, so we're going to do 2 ounces each. And I use a scale. I know some people can do this without it. I can't. 5, 3, 6, 3.8, 3.9, 4.0. There we go. Simple as that. And I still use the Alton Brown method. In the pan, salt, water just to cover. Put a lid on it. When it comes to a boil, take the lid off and cook it for the recommended time on the package. And it works perfectly for me, so that's what I use. Alright, we're hissing away. I forgot to open the vent on the Instant Pot, so it yelled at me a little while ago to open the vent. And that's what it's doing. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, we just turned our Braciole off. Look at that goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Find the strings and cut it off. Jade, go, please. Might have to use scissors and be done with that, because that's it's not cooperating at all with the knife. All right. That just dug right in there. Look at that. Did I get it all? No, I didn't get it all. That's why. There we go. Stick that up there for now. That looks freaking awesome. To be quite precise. That just looks awesome. We're going to serve it right like that. With some sauce. Oh, shut up. Awesome. So there it is. Beef braciole. Enjoy.